Hi, everybody. Hope you are having a good weekend on this Sunday afternoon, coming to you with one of the busiest 7-day forecast stretches we've had in a long time. I want to say certainly the biggest 7-day forecast stretch in terms of wild or active or crazy weather of the fall season. So, running right down the line on the right side, storm warning up for the Cascades. This is through tonight, through currently 10 o'clock. I'm looking at all my notes through 10 o'clock tomorrow evening. So tonight through Monday evening. Wind watch east of the Cascades. Now, this is for Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And that's really what I think is the main event this week in terms of overall precip totals. What comes in Tuesday night into the day, Wednesday. And then also inches of rain, all total, valley and coast. And one thing I did notice, come over to the watch warning map. See the purple colors? This is the coast range. Under a winter weather advisory, this is also up for tonight into the day Monday. I don't think this is overly a big deal, but realize that part of the big weather story, dropping snow levels tonight into Monday morning that could go as low as 1,500 feet. So that's obviously the higher terrain of the Coast Range, including the highways, Highway 6, that's the Wilson River Highway, and Highway 26 that goes into kind of the split where you can go to Seaside or Cannon Beach. Both of those highways get up to about 1,600 feet and could see at least some sticking snow potentially overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. So check conditions if you're traveling up over the Coast Range early Monday morning. Absolutely expecting snows up in the Cascades at pass level into tomorrow morning. And there will probably be additional watches, warnings issued from the Weather Service in the coming days. Wow. All right. Here's the snow level. This is courtesy of Hillcrest Ski and Board Shop. This is a great winter sports store. It's up in Gresham. A lot of you are probably familiar with it. You can rent gear, buy gear, clothing, all your skis, your boards, everything you need. Hillcrest Ski and Board Shop out there in Gresham. Okay, so pass level snow. This is tonight into tomorrow morning. When I'm doing KGW's morning show in the morning, I expect the Cascade pass cameras to show decent accumulating snow. Could be, in fact, 6 inches or more at Government Camp and other passes. Remember, the storm warning that's up is projecting as much as 20 inches of snow when you get up generally to 5,000 and higher. So that's a big shot of snow tonight into tomorrow morning. Be prepared, okay? And then Tuesday, Monday overnight Tuesday, we get a little lull in the action. During the day Tuesday, the snow level comes back up to 3,000 feet. The next big moisture push is Tuesday night and the Wednesday, and that will be heavy snow a foot or more down near 4,000 feet. And then after that, what we don't typically like, and that is rain up in the high country. So a big surge of warm air Thursday daytime makes it all rain up through Timberline Lodge at 7,000 feet. And the snow levels stay pretty high with a wet mix into Friday. So, of course, these snow levels will probably have to be adjusted somewhat in the coming days. But certainly tonight through Wednesday, look for snow down at pass level. Okay, lots to get to. A quick shout out to the Momentous Wealth podcast. You can listen to this investment podcast. It's not telling you how to invest, but it is educating you. And especially if you're like me and you have funds in your Roth and IRAs and mutual funds for retirement, really some great topics. Listen on Apple Podcasts, listen on Spotify, the Momentous Wealth podcast. Okay, let's break it down for you, shall we? Hold on. What did I do? This is what I want to go to. All right. It's been a mixed bag today, right? We had the rain with the warm front last night. We've had some breaks in the action. We woke up into the 50s on this Sunday. That was the warm front coming in. And we could do that again. There's a couple of nights coming up with warm front pushes where it's really warm. And now we've had kind of occasional rain since then. So the radar, again, this is coming up on 2:30 on the Sunday afternoon. More rain off to the west, more rain off of the shoreline. And you can see rainy areas, or at least precip areas, all the way out into the Blue Mountains. Now, one thing I want to point out, if you look at this image right here on the right, see the solid clouds that have now moved basically into eastern Oregon? That was the steady rain in the warm front last night. Now we're getting into more kind of numerous scattered shower areas. There's a secondary front back here. There's a trailing low back here. and we're going to quickly destabilize. So we're actually going to get into the possibility of rumbles of thunder tonight and Monday during the day with these numerous to heavy showers coming in. If you look carefully, you saw some excess here, kind of sporadic lightning strikes, but so far, yeah, boom, boom, boom. There's some offshore, some up in Washington, but so far, not very much. Here's the surface map. Here is the secondary front that's just now coming in. And then you can see a trailing low and another little disturbance here. This is the surge back in here that once the sun goes down tonight, snow levels will start to rapidly drop. And we'll have some decent pockets of heavy rain in the valley. And then we talked about the heavy snow at the winter storm warning tonight into tomorrow up in the Cascades. And developing back here is the wettest system of the week that comes in Tuesday night into Wednesday. Isn't this fun? Okay, here is the National Blended Model Future Radar product. It shows some breaks, but this is really just kind of occasional rain, raining more than not, if you will. This is 4 o'clock this afternoon, raining more than not all the way into the morning hours. Here's Monday morning. And then eventually during the day, Monday afternoon, Monday night, Tuesday morning, see how everything breaks up. We get kind of in between systems and we go more scattered. Okay. So maybe if you have some plans to be outdoors Monday afternoon, Monday night, Tuesday morning, it's not really that wet, but there will be showers on the radar, I think, at any given moment. And then it's late Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening that we get into that big moisture push. Last time we talked, I showed you a jet stream map from the American GFS model. This is the European model, same concept. All these colored contours are jet stream flows. Basically, by definition, you get a jet stream or a jet streak aloft at about 30,000 feet when you get an area of 70 knot winds. And it still looks like these winds coming into Tuesday night and Wednesday, if the jet streams aloft, will be 150 miles per hour, 180 miles per hour, maybe 200 miles per hour. And while we don't get that kind of wind down low, this shows you that the driving force that's kind of steering and guiding these storms into our area. And typically this time of the year, when you get a strong jet stream lined up coming into you, it's accompanied with a plume of solid moisture coming into you at lower levels of the atmosphere. So this is Tuesday at 5 p.m. Here's Portland, where my cursor is. And I want you to watch this area right here. As I play this through the day, Wednesday, just watch how this just keeps feeding into us. I'll go slow. Here's Wednesday morning. Here's Wednesday getting into the afternoon. And now see that jet, what's that? That's, let me go down and see if I can get the legend. Yeah, that's about 130 to 140 knot winds. That's like at least 160 miles per hour wind max. But notice how it's coming right into us. So that's hours of steady moisture, heavy at times, Tuesday night into Wednesday. Something else you taught meteorologists go, when you get these strong winds aloft, boom, that blow, and they basically clear the air aloft, right? It's air moving quickly out of your area aloft. Something has to come in. It actually invites convection at the surface to rise up and fill the void. And if you go all the way back to your second grade water cycle and you get rapidly rising air, that's when you have condensation and precipitation rates really forming and really popping, okay? So, and here it is still into Thursday morning. It's not as strong, but it's still this low, just channeling all of this moisture into our area. So again, this is Tuesday night, Wednesday, and to a pretty good extent, Thursday. There's another front that comes in Friday. Notice we're still active, although as we go into Saturday, the strongest jet flow is now into California, and we'll start to get more into some showery precipitation on the northern side of that. So, wow, that's really compelling stuff right there to look at. All right. Well, you're going to see a lot of preset maps when you watch local TV, when you keep updated in the coming days here on my YouTube channel, and the amounts are just astronomical. So this is actually one of the drier maps, meaning the American models show higher numbers. This is the European numbers, okay? This shows you how much rain could fall from this moment on this Sunday afternoon, coming up at 2:30, looking all the way through Friday afternoon at 4 p.m. This shows the southern Oregon coast picking up 6 inches. It shows 8 inches when you get down closer to Northern California. It shows about 5 in Tillamook, shows 4.33 up in Astoria, shows over 3 up in Kelso Longview, shows around 3 inches in the Portland metro area and out into Yamhill County, shows 3 inches or more down through Marion County, Lynn County, Albany, getting down into Lane. Here's Lane County. So this is Eugene, 4.58 inches. And then higher amounts as you drop south, 4.82. Wow, right? You've got 2 inches all the way up into Seattle. These brown numbers, which is here's the Cascades. Now, a lot of this will be snow, but remember that we go up to 7,000 feet Thursday, so some of it will be rain in the high country. The brown ones are all 6, 7, 8 inch rain amounts. And then you've obviously got well over an inch of rain possible across the east. So the big concern in terms of flooding is the following. You've got potentially 2 to 3 inches of rain coming to the I-5 corridor in Portland Tuesday night through Thursday. In that same time frame, if Portland and Salem and Vancouver and Albany and Eugene get 2 to 3 inches of rain or more, there would probably be 5 inches in the Coast Range. And then on the back end of that, Thursday, snow levels go to 7,000 feet. Now we're going to add some snow melt, and we're still going to get some rain Friday. So at this point, to me, I will be surprised. I don't want to say it's likely, but let me tell you, I will be surprised if we're not under some sort of a flood watch that gets issued during the day Wednesday, in effect through the day Thursday. So I think that's coming. A lot of sloppy high water. If you live in some of the rivers and streams, the smaller ones that typically can have problems, then you need to be thinking about what you can do to kind of keep your property safe. Okay. All right, 2:30 in the afternoon. Let's go around the horn. Here's Medford. Everything you're going to show is rain. So this is mainly meant to show you temperatures. So Southern Oregon, overnight lows, 40 or better, daytime highs, generally upper 40s to about 50, 55 through the period. There's the warmer air Thursday, 55, 53 on Friday. Okay. Central Oregon, 48 right now. They've got a chance of snow over in Central Oregon, temperatures near freezing. This is Bend, could be freezing in Sisters tomorrow morning with some snow on the ground. And then you've got some snow showers potentially Tuesday morning, daytime highs 40 or better. And then you've got some warming weather. There's that warm push Thursday, and by Friday, you're all the way up to 53. Okay. All right. Seattle, boy, it's going to be a lot of rain. Yeah. Overnight lows, generally 40, daytime highs, upper 40s to 50. Rain, 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 rain. There's just not much to break down here, right? Tuesday, showers and breezy. I forgot to mention something. So that push of weather that comes in Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, Tuesday PM through Wednesday morning, could be 40-mile-per-hour south winds racing up the Willamette Valley. Pardon me, looking at all my notes. And there's an outside chance that there could be some 50-mile-per-hour south winds along the Oregon coast as well. That's Tuesday night and Wednesday. So nothing extreme, but certainly some windy periods that we're kind of keeping an eye on. Here's my Portland 7-day. Hazeldale Tire Pros up here in Clark County. Really nice people, locally owned. They've been doing my tires forever. I got to get new tires on the Subaru for this winter. Tires are expensive. All right. We were in the mid-50s earlier today. Now we're behind the main front and we're cooling back down. 40 tonight, 46 tomorrow. Cool day, right? We have not had that many days here in Portland and other surrounding areas of the valley so far this fall where highs have only stayed in the 40s. We're going to get some. I got 46 tomorrow. Again, this is not a ton of total moisture tomorrow. Some of the models are showing that tonight through Monday, we could get a half of an inch of rain. I definitely think it's more showery Monday PM, Monday night, Tuesday morning. And then late day Tuesday into the evening, here comes the wild stuff. The gusty south winds, the inches of rain through Wednesday. Thursday, the rain machine keeps going, but not as bad as it was on Wednesday. And then there's a separate front on Friday and showers on Saturday. And right now I show we might be dry on Sunday. Okay. I'll be keeping you updated this week. I mean, from my chair, kind of a fun week because there's lots for me to look at. Hope you're doing well. Please subscribe if you haven't. You'll be notified when I post a new video. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill, and I'll talk to you soon.